Now, the Nigerian government says human activities, torrential rainfall and climate change are responsible for the flooding in Mokwa, Niger State. The Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Utsev, who disclosed this at a news conference in Abuja, insists the incident was not due to overflow of any dam. TVC News correspondent Jokeadisa reports.
Victims of last Thursday's flooding in Mokwa, Niger State, are still counting their losses. Official figures peg the number of casualties at over 200, with many still missing, over 3,000 people displaced, and properties worth millions of naira destroyed. In the midst of the confusion that greeted the early morning torrential rains on the 29th of May, people speculated that water releases from Kainji and Jebba Dams caused the havoc. But the government says such comments are false and unfounded because both dams are intact.
The flooding in Mokwa is not caused by any leakage from any of our dams. The flooding is as a result of inadequate drainages within the vicinity and which arise with high rainfall.
Unregulated buildings and construction activities are also responsible for the flooding.
There is a railway that passes between River Dingi and Mokwa settlement, and we are meant to understand that the area under flooding is a flood plain where people in the past were advised not to settle.
In its 2025 annual flooding outlook forecast, the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, through the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, predicted flooding in 19 local government areas of Niger State, including Mokwa. The forecast shows that 1,249 communities in 176 local government areas across 33 states fall within the high flood risk areas, while 2,187 communities in 293 local governments in 31 states, including the Federal Capital Territory, fall within the moderate flood risk areas.
We liaise with the Niger State government by seeing how people who are residing on the floodplain can be relocated.
The absence of alternative pathways to redirect the excess water worsened the impact of the flood on the communities. Government renews commitment in managing the nation's water resources in a sustainable and climate-friendly manner and calls on leading actors in the sector, including government agencies, the civil society organizations, and community leaders to synergize in building safer and more resilient communities. Jokeadisa, TVC News.